Assalamualaikum. My name is Rabiata Davia binti Abdadib. My metric number is HFT20303. So I will present trend analysis for Niaga Company for the year 2021 and 2022. Liquidity ratio, current ratio. The current ratio has decreased significantly 1.10 on 2021, decreased to 0.65 on 2022. Quick ratio has decreased 0.01 on 2021, which is 0.24 to 0.23 on 2022. Total asset turnover. Total asset turnover has increased 1.85 2021 to 2.03 on 2022. Account receivable turnover on 2021 80.3C decreased to 2022 40.1. Average collection period. Ratio, debt ratio. The debt ratio of the company increased from 0.79% 2021 to 2.03% 2022. Stability ratio, return on equity on 2021 36.6% increase 216.12% on 2022. Return on asset on 2021 7.62% increase to 33.27% on 2020.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nainta Julia Betusiza and my metric number is H220303. I would like to continue the presentation with the trend analysis for Avanta Industri Berhad Company for 2 years, which is 2021 and 2022. Liquidity ratio. The current ratio has increased because 2.47 in 2021 has increased to 5.25 in 2022. Next, quick ratio also increased, which is 1.71 in 2022, increased to 3.51 in 2022. Next, net working capital has shown increase in 2021 to 2022. Liquidity ratio, total asset turnover show increase, which is 0.47 in 2021, increased to 0.79 in 2022. Next, account receivable turnover show decrease in 2021 to 2022, which is 2.24 to 2.12. Average collection period show increase. Inventory turnover show decreasing to 3.58 to 2.51. Lastly, for fixed asset turnover show decrease. Average or debt ratio decreased 31% in 2021 to 50% in 2022. Next, debt to equity also decreased 45% to 18% in 2022. Next, the interest earned ratio has also decreased in 2021 to 2022. Profitability ratios. Return on equity decreased 90% in 2021 to 9% in 2022. Return on asset increased to 60% in 2021 to 61% in 2022. Operating profit margin decreased to 60% in 2021 to 8% in 2022. Net profit margin should decrease 0.13 in 2021 to 0.06 in 2022.
Hi, my name is Kusitina Fiza binti Abdurrahman. My number metric is H22A0391. I would like to present about comparative analysis Niaga Berhad and Avanta Industri Berhad for years 2021. Analysis. Liquidity ratio. Current ratio for Niaga Berhad is 1.10, increased to 2.47 for Avanta Industri. Quick ratio for Niaga Berhad is 0.24, increased to 1.71 for Avanta Industri. Net working capital for Niaga Berhad is 154,431, increased to 44,516,470 for Avanta Industri. ratio total asset turnover for Pramaniaga 1.85 increased to 0.49 for Abanta industry. Account receivable turnover for Pramaniaga 108.365 was decreased 2.24 for Avanta industry. Average collection period for Pramaniaga is 80 days, increased for 58 days for Avanta industry. Inventory turnover for Pramaniaga Berhad is 3.31, increase to 3.58 for Avanta industry. Fixed asset turnover for Pramaniaga Berhad is 11.49, decreased to 1.30 for Avanta industry. Average or debit ratio for Pramaniaga Berhad is 0.79%, increased to 31% for Avanta industry. Debit to equity for Pramaniaga is 3.96%, was increased to 55% for Avanta industry. Time with interest earning for Pramaniaga Berhad is 20182%, was increased to 37013% for profitability ratio. Return on equity for Pramaniaga Berhad is 37%, decreased to 19% for Avanta industry. Return on asset for Pramaniaga Berhad is 7.62%, increased to 13% for Avanta industry. Gross profit margin for Pramaniaga Berhad is 15.05%, was increased to 16%. Operating profit for Pramaniaga Berhad is 6.62%, increased to 16% for Avanta industry. Net profit margin for Pramaniaga Berhad is 4.11%, increased to 13% for Avanta industry.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mujahidah binti Yusof. My metric number is H220303. I would like to present about comparative analysis, Pramaniaga Berhad and Advanta Industries Berhad for years 2022. Ratio analysis, liquidity ratio, current ratio. Current ratio Pramaniaga Berhad was 0.65, increased to 5.25 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Quick ratio Pramaniaga Berhad was increased 0.23 to 3.51 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Net working capital for Pramaniaga Berhad was increased from negative 632109 to 48366,469 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Activity ratio, total asset turnover for Pramaniaga Berhad was increased from 0.23 to 0.79 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Account receivable turnover for Pramaniaga Berhad was decreased from 14.15 to 2.12 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Average collection period for Pramaniaga Berhad was increased from 25 days to 62 days for Advanta Industries Berhad. Inventory turnover Pramaniaga Berhad was decreased from 4.81 to 2.51 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Fixed asset turnover for Pramaniaga Berhad was decreased from 9.13 to 0.99 for Advanta Industries Berhad. Leverage or debt ratio Pramaniaga Berhad was lower 1.13% than Advanta Industries Berhad is 15%. Debt to equity Pramaniaga Berhad was lower is 8.23% than Advanta Industries Berhad is 18%. Time interest earned. Farman Niaga Berhad is the lowest compared to Advanta Industries Berhad, which is 543.47 times to 2,941 times. Profitability ratio, return on equity. Farman Niaga Berhad was a higher 266.12% than Advanta Industries Berhad is 9%. Return on assets. Farman Niaga Berhad return on assets in 2022 is 33.27%, while Advanta Industries Berhad is 7%. Gross profit margin. Farman Niaga Berhad was increased 5% to Advanta Industries Berhad is 6%. Operating profit margin. Farman Niaga Berhad operating profit margin is 16%, higher than Advanta Industries Berhad is 8%. Net profit margin. Farman Niaga Berhad was the higher than Advanta Industries Berhad, which is 16.39% to 6%.